don't mind me, just a Jedi in black robes walking around. Oh my god, do you see that? Do you see that? You know what that is? That is a tree. That's a tree. You know what that means? That is the worst type of plant in the galaxy. As a Jedi, I must destroy it. How do we destroy trees? Huh? Any ideas? Perhaps with our laser guns. Or our laser swords.
Maybe with the Force.
Well, don't get me wrong, those are some really good ideas, but I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. This thing is far too big, far too powerful for just some lightsabers and some force. I mean, oh, big bad the force, right? Right? I know what will actually defeat this thing. I know what will actually defeat this thing. We'll call on the most powerful thing in the galaxy. We'll call on Rocky. We'll call him Rocco. The Rock. Rocky the Rock. Yeah, that's what's going to defeat this thing. Go Rocky. Star Wars. Alright, you know what? After a day after I saw it, you know, I slept on it. And I woke up, and then I kind of thought about it some more, and I actually came to a very rather interesting revelation that changes all of Star Wars for me. Just hear me out. I mean, Disney Star Wars actually got it right. I mean, think about this. Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, well, he was a good guy on Tatooine, right? Never came in contact with plants. He didn't turn evil until episode 2, after he went to Naboo. What does Naboo have a lot of? Plants. Yes, that is why Darth Vader turned evil. It had nothing to do with the fact that he lost everything. And I mean, really think about it. Palpatine is one of the most evil characters in all of Star Wars. And he comes from Naboo. And then I know what you're going to say. What about Padme then? Well, think about it. She did, in fact, marry a guy who admitted to killing women and children. She's probably the worst of them all. And it's all coming from her home planet, which has a lot of plants. I mean, it just makes sense. And I mean, even on Endor, when Luke Skywalker finally comes in contact with plants. Afterwards, he goes to his father and becomes a little evil, right? It has nothing to do with the fact that Darth Vader is going to actually possibly turn his sister to the dark side or kill her. It has everything to do with the fact that he actually stepped foot on Endor and got in contact with plants. Yeah. And don't even get me started on how this confirms the Darth Jar Jar theory. This is insane, guys. This just fits everything. And I mean, even in The Last Jedi, Luke is saying underneath a tree of all things for years. It has nothing to do with the fact that possibly his nephew turned to the dark side and he gave up on life. He didn't give up on life. Think about it. As soon as Yoda destroys the tree, he starts acting like a hero. Right? I mean, come on. It just... Dude, I'm not even kidding. Dude, I'm not even kidding. I can't say that with a straight face. Okay, so in all seriousness, I actually have... I have to, basically, for myself, I have to justify this whole rock character thing. Before I do that, I mean, I actually do have a theory as to what this rock character actually is, and it has nothing to do with the evil plants. But before I do that, let's see some more rock memes, shall we? I mean, did you know that we actually have GEOD'S great-great-grandchildren in the Mandalorian. They actually are right there in the Mandalorian. Here is a picture of them. Yes, these guys are all great grandchildren of Geode, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking about how does Geode being a rock multiply, right? Well, all you gotta do, grab a chisel and a hammer and smash it in pieces. Then you got mini rocks. You know what? I've heard of rock hard abs and maybe a chiseled jawline, right? But I think Geode takes it a little too far. Okay, so what do I think is actually going on with this quote unquote rock character? Do I believe it's actually a navigator? Do I believe it's actually a sentient rock that moves, that talks like a droid or something like that? No, I actually believe that the main pilot, and I don't remember his name, so I'll put a picture of him here. I believe this guy might be force sensitive. I believe he is hearing through the force. All of these other things that's giving him these ideas and everything. And I believe that he actually thinks that it's his pet rock that's talking to him when it's actually the force. Because if you think about it, it's a common trope in story writing that's the character, when they start going a little crazy, they actually start talking to inanimate objects. And I mean, this bowl I might as well just put a happy face on him and call him Bully. That's what Rocky or Geode. I don't want to call him Rocky because he's a rock. That's what Geode actually is. Geode, I don't think, is actually a sentient rock like they have us believing. However, if other characters hear Geode talking, and it's actually the rock talking, then this is by far one of the dumbest things ever in Star Wars. Which is actually such a shame because when it comes to Claudia Gray, I really like her work. Two of my three favorite Star Wars books, when it comes to the canon Star Wars books, two of my three favorites come from her. I absolutely love the Leia novel that she did. She did a fantastic job with the Leia novel alone. Makes her a great writer. But this really, and I mean, I'm not into the High Republic at all, right? I really don't like it at all. But out of all the books, I hear Claudia Gray was going to be writing this book, and I was actually thinking about just checking it out on my own accord. Now, I'm probably thinking that I should wait until I hear some reviews, and even then, I'm expecting those reviews not to be good, and I probably won't pick this up at all. We are going to start fighting plants, and we're going to start fighting with alongside rocks. That is what Star Wars has been turned into, apparently. So, oh boy. But down in the comments below, please, I need it. Just give me your best rock in either a rock Star Wars joke or a Star Wars tree joke. Give me your best jokes down in the comments below. Okay, so again, I made way too many rock jokes. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm out. Bye. I'm gonna make like a tree and leaf. In case you're wondering, yes, that last joke, it hurt me just as much as that hurt you.